In August 2021, the FBI released hate crime statistics. According to this year's data, 62% of victims were targeted because of the offender's bias towards the race, ethnicity, and ancestry, which continues to be the largest bias motivation category. Amongst those racial groups, anti-black hate crimes continue to be the largest amongst any other group, category, or racial group, with 2,871 recorded incidents in the years of 2020, which is an increase of 49%.
Well, now we have some breaking news from Westchester, where there's a shooting investigation outside a grocery store. Chris Christie is in Air 7 HD with the details. Chris?
Colleen, it's outside of the Amazon Fresh, to be exact, at the corner of La Cienega and Centinela Avenue, where a major crime scene is being established in the parking lot following a fatal shooting. That shooting happened just about a half hour ago. The call came in at 4:05. LAPD now on scene with homicide detectives on the way.
I feared for my life. I was happy. I had a new lady, and we were just coming together and enjoying ourselves, and was not thinking about anything else but that. He called me an old black punk ass nigger, and my lady a black punk ass bitch. I'm an emotional wreck because it's constantly on my mind, and the 24 hours a day, really, that I've taken someone's life. Taking a life is never good, irregardless to whether they're right or wrong. There is no right or wrong. You shouldn't take no one's life. It was the last thing that I resorted to. I tried to avoid it. I tried everything that I could to avoid it, but it followed me. He was following me around, and I was going away from it, and it still came at me, so there was no way around it. I tried. I've talked to a couple of psychiatrists, and they gave me some pointers, and I'm making some appointments to go and sit down and have consultation with them. And because I know within myself I need help. I went to Centinela Emergency Hospital for some pain that I don't know where it's coming from. I have an idea, but all of this came up after this incident, so I'm saying that it is a result or a partial result of this incident. But you cannot take a life without it having an effect on you.
Harris note, the work to combat racism doesn't end with the signing of the bill. She quotes, "Here's the truth. Racism exists in America. Xenophobia exists in America. Anti-Semitism, Islamophobia, homophobia, transphobia, it all exists. And so the work to address injustice, wherever it exists, remains the work ahead." End quote.
I feel that we were left out, as per usual, because they said everything, every race was mentioned but black. And that should have these rights. It said nothing about that blacks should have these rights. It said Asians and white supremacists and everybody else, but not blacks. We have never had that. Well, America does not protect blacks because there seems to be an open season on us. Everybody can kill us, even us. And no one says anything.
OG mentioned 100 towards dollar.